Welcome back once again everyone, I'm Plays Games, this is Fallout 4. We've completed 3 factions worth of storylines. We cannot progress any further with the Brotherhood of Steel without destroying the railroad, so we don't want to do that. We want to have all 3 remaining factions happy with each other and happy with me, so the Commonwealth becomes a better place for everyone to live in. So today we're going literally just over the water there. It's like a 3-minute cab ride to the castle because we need to speak to Preston about dealing with the Institute. There's going to be no Liberty Prime huge adventure all the way over to CIT. That's not going to happen. We need to go to the castle. Where is... No, not tactical thinking. Burning cover. I had the wrong quest active then. That got me concerned. Right, castle.
Glad to have you aboard, ma'am. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, ma'am.
Yeah, but we're only going just over the water. Could you just face the correct way, please? Now he's going to make the turn. I wondered where the hell he was taking me then. Because the castle's just over here. Here we are, that was quick. And, yeah. Another quest has automatically started.
Like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
So we're going to have to get out of our armour to fix the zoom glitch, which we have. Good. And I'm going to make some ammunition before anyone speaks to me. That's more like it. And get back in the armour. Yeah, we have travelled to the castle. Now, defend the castle is going to be a Ronnie Shaw mission.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses, but it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up any weak points you see.
This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the
Here we
castle.
go.
Institute synths are moving on our position. This is not a drill.
Why did I build all these
All
missiles?
available Minutemen in the area, please move in.
Why did I build all these missile turrets? This is why. Because there was an absolute ball load of synths and coursers and all kinds of bad stuff incoming. From all different angles. And I did tell you that these missile turrets are like machine guns, did I not? There they go. Pew 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 pew. Well, they killed that guy. Just do their thing. And they also come along this way as well. And they also teleport onto the walls and into the courtyard. These guys just spawn next to that tree. You gotta love a missile turret. You gotta love it. Okay, there's people in the courtyard. There's a lot of them in the courtyard. Yeah, it's a Corsair. Damn. Oh, more this way. Where's that Corsair gone? There he is. Now he's dead. Seems like there's more here. Yep. You good?
Something's out there.
Yeah, I see them, but the missile launchers can take care of them. Man. Get out of my castle. Get out. Any more for any more? Or is it just this Corsair here? Damn coursers. Oh, that was not the time to reload.
We broke them.
We good?
They won't be back anytime soon.
It was a tough fight, but I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge.
Get him, Ada. Get him. Right, cool. We can get him. Right, I'll get him when he comes out. Ha 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 ha! Gotcha. These turrets are all online. These turrets look like they're all online. Yep. How about these ones here? Are you all rotating or are you all broken? You look kind of broken. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Let's fix you up. And you. And you. I think you're all dead as well, aren't you? Yes, you are. How about you? Yeah, you're gone. You
Listen
destroyed
up,
my
kiddies.
farms.
The Institute thought they could push us around, and we showed them different. Next time, we're going to be taking the fight to them, and we'll see how they'll like it. But we don't have time to sit around congratulating ourselves. We're the Minutemen, gold darn it! And that means we've always got to be ready for the next fight. Let's get back to it, people.
Right. It's an inspirational speech by Ms. Shaw. We shall speak to her in a moment.
This is Radio Freedom with an after-battle report for the people of the Commonwealth. We've defeated the Institute forces, and they are retreating. You can rest assured that the castle is still Minuteman territory.
Cool. All of the missile turrets survived.
Keep those dials set to Radio Freedom.
I believe that's it.
You're tuned to
Bam.
nothing to report.
I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again. I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those
This
rats.
is Radio
I hope you
Freedom,
find a way, and
broadcasting
soon.
all day,
I'd
all
like
across
another
the Commonwealth.
crack at them, with the shoe
Nothing
on
to
the other
report.
foot this
Stay
time.
safe out there,
I
everyone.
think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
11 a.m.
She ain't
here
wrong.
at Radio Freedom, the voice
Let's just
of
loot
Minutemen.
what we can.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
We should get going.
Not an awful lot, to be honest. The power generator survived.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day.
You begin
all
to
across the
hit
Commonwealth.
problems if that gets destroyed during the battle, because that means all your missile turrets turn off. Right, let's build some more ammo, because we're almost out. I'm going to turn that goddamn speaker off, because it's really annoying. Come here, you. You turn that off. So that was why I put all this time into building all these missile turrets. Time well spent, I think. Right, let's repair that. It's not taking too much damage, but repairing it is always a good idea. Alright. Alright, Preston, what do you got for me?
It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturgis found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
What's this secret way in?
He's been analyzing that data you brought back. Turns out, it included maps of their whole underground complex. He found some old tunnel that's still open to the surface. Cooling water for their reactor, I think. I figure you can get in that way and secure the teleporter, then use it to bring in the rest of our troops. We fight our way to their reactor, fix it to blow, and get the hell out of there.
I don't like having to rely on their teleporter.
I don't either. But that tunnel Sturgis found isn't gonna work to bring in a whole assault force. The entrance is underwater. Get the details from Sturgis. I'll make sure the Minutemen are standing by to teleport into the Institute on your signal.
Well, alright. And we still have a...
Hey there.
Is there something you need?
I need your help
yes.
to attack the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
See, you have to go through this twice because of the way that we've done it and the order in which we did the quest to keep all the factions happy. So he's literally just told us about the plan, and now we're asking him to help us come up with a plan. This is just the way it goes, okay?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
Alright, and that was to complete Burning Cover, which was the end of the railroad. So, if we have a look at our quest list, we have one, because these three are the 3 DLCs. These are just the various miscellaneous quests, and that's the only main quest we have left to do. And we have a level up, and we're going to do Demolition Expert 2. Lovely. Right, now we have to go all the way back to Sanctuary and speak to Sturgis, and I'm going to take my power armor with me. How many taxi grenades do I have left? I hope at least 2. 5. Right, that's fine. Yeah, that is the grenade throwing arc, so we can now pinpoint our artillery grenade. So we'll just put that one there. I mean, it did roll quite a way, but it does help you be more accurate. Alright, we good. Your name is Margaret? Okay.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure.
Thank you, Margaret. And your name is
I just want to trade a few
Lydia?
things.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how many people live here? 12. I think some of the people that are here right now are the ones that spawn in for the big fight. Either that, or we're going to have to build more beds here. All the way back to Sanctuary.
Welcome aboard, Paladin. Stand by for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, ma'am.
And I believe that is Cambridge Crater, which is below us. Yes, it is. We haven't been there, but as you can see, there's a glowing one down there, plus An awful lot of other feral ghouls. Never been there. Don't know why. Uh-oh. God damn. That asshole. That was the Raider in power armor that has a nuke launcher in Lexington. And he just launched a nuke and it actually hit us. That's why we're half dead. We're damn lucky that the vertibird didn't get destroyed. God damn. We haven't been back here in so long that all the enemies have respawned, so that's fun. Doggo will be at the Red Rocket, because that's where he went. Why is the chemistry table out there? Don't know. Well, we'll deal with that.
Stand by for landing.
Carla's here! Carla! Something had followed us all the way here. And it's getting annihilated by our turrets. Yep, that's good. Don't know what it was. Right, let's put a bobblehead container here. And we're going to put a whole lot of magazine racks in here. Right, let's offload all our stuff and see what we've got. And there are still 6 bobbleheads out there somewhere, apparently. There's going to be quite a few magazines we're missing as well. Let's just... There they all are. It's not all of them. As I say, we are missing quite a few. Alright, that's all the magazines we've collected over the last 69 episodes. Nice. Where is everyone? Right, can you send me some lead?
What have you got to trade today?
Or just some 45 rounds, you know. I'll take them as well. You ain't got nothing but leg on you. We'll buy the apocalypse grease. Oh no, you do. You have 1 pencil. How about Carla? Has she got any lead?
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Always.
I'll take a look. Sure.
You break it, you buy it.
Well, she's got some 48 rounds, so we'll take them. 48, 45 rounds. She doesn't sell a shipment of lead. I wonder which merchant does. There's always one merchant that has a shipment of whatever you want. You may have noticed that we have artillery smoke grenades here, because these just randomly generate in your workshops wherever you have them.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm fine.
How many people live here?
I don't want to think about it.
10. Defense is fine, food's fine. Right, everything's good. Right, let's talk to Mr. Sturgis.
Preston tells me you found a way into the Institute.
That's right. I was hoping I'd find something worthwhile after all the time I spent cracking the encryption. And I did. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
Good work, Sturgis.
Thanks, boss. I wish there was a better way. But if there is, it's not in this data. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Alright. So, where do we go here? It's all the way down here. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to be doing that today because that's like the end. well, the end of the main story, but I think we should go and investigate this federal ration stockpile just because it's marked on the map, but we haven't been there before. Yeah, I know we haven't been down here either, but this is quite a big thing. Neponset Park, and there's also the Cambridge Crater. Cambridge Crater is kind of on the way, so we just head directly south, I think. There's Anne Hargreaves. Right, what we need to do with her is give her a job. She needs to work in the clothing store. Like so. Right.
Let's see what kind of clothes you've got for sale.
A level 4 merchant. He's got a decent amount of money. So we'll just relieve her of some of that. Or I should say all of that. Alright. Almost all of that.
I'm Anne Hargreaves. George and Rex and I run this radio station.
I know who you are. I sent you here. You don't know the radio station, you work at my clothing store. As you can tell, there's 6 different types of merchant store, and there are indeed 6 different level 4 merchants. We've got, in fact there's more than 6, because there's 2 general merchants. We've got this guy, and we've got Trader Riley, and we've got both of them, and we've got Anne Hargreaves. The rest of them you find around the map at random encounter spawners. So anyway, let's get going. Should pick up Doggo, because Doggo lives here. Forgot about him. I'm not sure why I'm getting him. Oh, there's someone without a postman uniform. Right, you know what? Let me just sprint up here and get you a postman uniform. That's another reason why I send all the provisioners to the same place. So I can easily find them. Then give them the correct attire. You.
Hey. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself.
Yeah.
I wanted any place you want.
No,
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Get out of that disgusting clothing and put on a postman uniform. There we are. That's better. It should be around here somewhere. I don't know what that is. That's something that has exploded and landed here. Go figure. Doggo should be here somewhere. Let's see if his miscellaneous quest is still active. Yes. Well, it says he's here, but he obviously isn't. Here he is, as if by magic. The magic of console commands.
Hey, boy. Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Alright, and we got him back.
Hey.
And apparently his miscellaneous quest is still active for some reason, even though he's here. Right, let's turn that off. Let's go this way. Hearing lots of fighting. And I think it's super mutants I see in the background. But they'll be fighting our provisioners, and our provisioners are invincible.
Guess my good karma is paying off.
Oh no, they're just attacking settlers from Abernathy Farm. They'll be fine. As I said, everything's fine. When was the last time we were back here, huh? How's things doing on this farm? Hold that thought. Everything looks fine here. You have plenty of beds, plenty of defense, plenty of people, food and water. Nice. I take it this random encounter spawner has spawned some raiders. But they are literally just raider. Not raider veterans, not survivalists, not legendary, just the cheapest bog standard raiders you can get. And there's one of our postmen that's just popped into existence. Oh, your name might be Edward, but you're not the Edward, as in Edward from Parsons and Jack Cabot. Because you can sometimes encounter Jack Cabot and Edward kind of roaming around at random encounter spawners. It's quite strange. And who's here today? Doesn't seem to be anyone on the bridge. Oh, bridge on the dam. Nope, no one here. Nothing to do. So we just move on.
Attacking hostile.
Well, apparently there's some coursers and synths on the dam. And I've fallen off the dam. Dang it, I fell off the dam. Where are you, you turd? Now that keeps happening as well. Well, there wasn't anyone in the dam, and then there was. Right. Now, strangely, even after we destroy the Institute, and it is a total and final destruction, they somehow managed to still teleport and synths and coursers on top of us for the rest of the time. Not sure how, but that's just how it is. We never did set up this place, did we? Absolutely nothing here, other than Professor Groovy Pants. The guys up here will most definitely have respawned by now, but that's okay. We have the technology with which to kill them. There's the gun turret. And there it goes. There's one of the gunners. There they go. There's the other one. And now he's not. That little shack up there sometimes spawns raiders, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh. Who's throwing grenades? You. Go away. You can also go away. I can't be bothered to check if any of them were elite or not. Legendary or not. There's lots of different ways to get into this place. And I'm going to go down the road and through the front door because there is a set of power armor over here. And they can actually gain access to it and use it. So to prevent that, I come through the front door and stop them by shooting anyone that goes anywhere near the armor. There's quite a lot of raiders here, but I'm sure we'll be fine. There's a gun turret. In that container there, as you can see, you can just see the arm of the armor. I would quite like to get a little bit... Oh, damn, okay, see me now. This asshole's coming for the armor. Let's stop that. Here comes an attack dog. Now it's dead. And there's another one here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, you've got a gamma gun. You need to die. Who else is still shooting? Right, let's go and have a look at that legendary. We'll pick off anyone else who comes down. Ooh, blood sample. Thank you. Okay, we're hidden again. Gamma gun of the steadfast. Right, I thought I might have been a gamma. It's not a common weapon. Yes, open the door, let me shoot you. I believe there's another gun turret here. And there it goes. Very little here. That terminal is attached to the gun turrets, which we have already taken care of. Almost got to the power armor, my friend, but not quite quick enough. It appears to be leveled. It's half a suit of T60. That could have given us a bit of a problem, but not too much. Because, you know, level 100 and all that. Not a lot of loot here on the outside. That needs to go away. Oh, hello. Are you not getting involved today? Okay, that's fine. Back here is another fusion core. You can quite easily sneak down this hill from the back and steal the fusion core and run away quite early game. We'll take the drugs. Take the 10mm rounds. What have you got? Not very much. Technical document I'll take. Into the stockpile itself. Right, this place is fairly decent size actually. It really kind of splits itself over two different locations.
Your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with the Institute's operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. You may rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Right, so the Institute seems to be panicking and they've openly declared themselves now. That was unexpected.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is...
Part of the Institute quest, if you work for them, is to record that message yourself. And you can either say, like the Mechanist, don't worry, we're here to help, or you can choose to be evil and say, do worry, we're taking over and there's nothing you can do. Right. Oh, invisible power armor. I love me a good glitch. Right, this is a master lock terminal, it just opens this door. Obviously, if you go the linear path around this dungeon, you will get to that door anyway. I'll just open it. Check me out with my super stealth armor. Ah, it's the greatest thing I've ever not seen. Right, as I said, there's a few different ways through. It all kind of connects together in the end. I mean, it's a fairly early game place, so there's lots of steel and aluminum and lots of other things to pick up here. And a nice dark room so you can see the frag mines. Easiest way to deal with these early game is just to shoot them. Then that does make a lot of noise, but then in the early game you're not particularly stealthy anyway. These two are actually below us, you just saw them there. Oops, there's one. And... oh, come on. Shooting the handrail like a noob. A little bit of parkour here. Whoop. And down. believe there's always a stealth boy here. Yep. That's it.
Huh?
Oops,
Nothing there
it
now.
fell.
Tech's finicky, folks.
Ooh, ammo box.
Got it.
Folks,
Another locked door.
I'd like to take a moment to
Just
discuss
novice though.
more personal.
So again, even without the lockpicking skill, you can get in this door.
Yes.
I haven't always been the best.
Just some more minor loot in here, and another fusion core. And some caps. Ooh, and some bobby pins. Nice. Gun turret and raider, who is hiding. Get up. Get up. Come round. There you go. Let's get Travis to shut up.
Yes.
Mini-nuke. That's fairly high level for early game. Oh, quite an obvious trap there. Not sure what it's attached to. Oh well, doesn't matter. There's our next volunteer. And there's another one right there. Some caps in here. And down around the stairs. One there. And there should be another one in here somewhere. No. Okay, just the one. As you see, that is the doors we open with the master lock. Quite a lot of paint to get here, which is a good... No, you are here, you're just glitching through this. Okay. You do you. It's a good place to get oil, quite early game. And there's a loot box here. A couple of quantums. I'll take these. This makes the Ration stockpile. And this will take us back into the place where we just were. So now we need to get to the next area, and there's a nuke launcher right there. So we came from that door, now we need to go out of this door.
Nice.
This is like the boss room. There's a couple of gun turrets here. As you can see, there's one there. That was the boss, who lives up there.
Who? Meow.
And there is at least one more raider and another gun turret. There was the raider and there was a gun turret. The raider's usually hiding in this room. These planks I would do that because Bethesda physics. Taking that because it's lead. Stop it. And this is the named boss, who is Red Tourette. And she always has a combat rifle. Oh, and today she's got helmeted spike armor and helmeted cage armor. So this is like a good score. There's another quantum. That's 3 quantums we've had from this place. And I believe there's a magazine here as well. Yep, there's a sneak magazine. There's some notes about her kidnapped sister, and we know who kidnapped her. It was the guy in charge of Beantown Brewery. And again, that just tells you more about the kidnapping. Doggo, please get out of my way. Okay. Let's go through the other exit. It's just down here. Ooh, a little bit of drugs. And out. And we've discovered a new location, the Lonely Chapel. Yeah, there's a secret way into the federal ration stockpile. Looks like he'd already been there. And we're out. Nice, easy little, relatively early game dungeon. As we know, we were here during the Best Start Let's Play, and we could have come and cleared this out, but we didn't, because we had more pressing matters to attend to. And that's the stockpile there. That's where we entered, come through, and come up here, this nice little chapel. Right, so that's taken us up to the end of this episode. Just very quickly uncovering something else on the map that we hadn't already done. In the next episode, we will finish the main quest of the game and we'll destroy the Institute. So I hope to see you for that, and I hope you look after yourself until then. I will see you later.